There is a storm raging around you. The winds howl, the waves crash, and the chaos of life seems unrelenting. You feel the pressure, the uncertainty, the fear creeping in. You try to find peace, but every time you do, another storm arises. But what if I told you that peace isn't found by changing the storm? It's found by changing you. Think about it. A river remains calm, not because the world around it is peaceful, but because it knows its course. A mountain stands firm, not because it avoids the winds, but because it is grounded in something deeper. The problem is not the storm, the problem is your reaction to the storm. Today, I want to show you how to train your mind to be calm in every situation, no matter how fierce the storm. Because peace isn't something you chase, it's something you cultivate. And when you learn to anchor your mind in that peace, nothing, no challenge, no setback, no crisis will have the power to shake you. So, are you ready to learn the 6 keys of unshakable peace? Let's begin. Key point 1, the power of stillness. In the noise of life, we have forgotten the power of stillness. The world tells us that action is the answer, that we must always be moving, doing, fighting, striving. But the greatest victories are often won in stillness. When a storm rages, the deepest parts of the ocean remain unmoved. The secret to a calm mind is not in avoiding the storm, but in finding the place within you that is always still. Stillness is not weakness, it is power. It is the ability to pause before reacting, to breathe before speaking, to reflect before deciding. Imagine standing in the middle of a hurricane, yet within, you remain untouched. That is the power of a trained mind. To cultivate stillness, practice moments of silence daily. Meditate, pray, or simply sit in quiet. The more you embrace stillness, the stronger you become. Because a mind at peace is a mind that can see clearly, and a mind that sees clearly is a mind that conquers. Key point 2, mastering emotional discipline. Emotions are like wild horses. Left untamed, they will drag you wherever they please. Fear will push you into panic. Anger will drive you to destruction. Anxiety will paralyze you. But if you train your emotions, they become your greatest strength. How do you train them? By awareness. The moment you feel an emotion rising, step back. Instead of letting it control you, observe it. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this? What is the truth beyond this feeling? When you step back, you take control. It is not that you must suppress emotions. No, emotions are human. But a trained mind does not act based on them. It acts based on wisdom. When you learn to master your emotions, you become unshakable. Because no situation, no person, no event will have the power to dictate your inner state. Key point 3, the strength of perspective. What if I told you that every problem you face is only as big as your perspective allows it to be? Imagine a small boat in the ocean, tossed by waves. Now imagine an island standing firm as the same waves crash against it. The difference? The boat is small. The island is vast. When you expand your perspective, problems that seemed massive suddenly become small. How? By looking beyond the moment. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? What is the lesson in this? How can this serve me rather than break me? The storm will pass, but what remains is how you respond to it. Train your mind to see beyond temporary troubles, and you will find an unshakable calm in the midst of them. Key point 4, the art of letting go. Many people suffer not because of what happens to them, but because of what they refuse to release. Imagine carrying a heavy stone everywhere you go. The longer you hold it, the heavier it feels. But what if you simply let it go? Letting go does not mean losing. It means freeing yourself. Let go of anger, and you find peace. Let go of expectations, and you find joy. Let go of control, and you find freedom. A trained mind understands that peace is not found in clinging, but in releasing. Whatever is not in your control, let it go. And in doing so, you will find that nothing has the power to disturb your peace unless you allow it. Key point 5, anchoring yourself in the present. Anxiety comes from living in the future. Regret comes from living in the past. But peace is found only in the present moment. Think of a tree. A tree does not worry about tomorrow's storm. It does not regret yesterday's drought. It simply stands rooted in the now. Your mind must do the same. Train yourself to be fully present. Breathe. Notice the world around you. Appreciate this moment, because no matter what is happening outside, the present is all you truly have. And when you anchor yourself in the now, fear loses its grip on you. Key point 6, the power of gratitude. A complaining mind is a restless mind. A grateful mind is a calm mind. Why? Because gratitude shifts your focus. Instead of seeing what is missing, you see what is present. Instead of fearing loss, you appreciate what you have. Every morning, start with gratitude. Say, I am grateful for this breath. I am grateful for this day. I am grateful for the lessons, even the difficult ones. Gratitude changes everything. It transforms chaos into peace, struggles into growth, and storms into lessons. A mind trained in gratitude is a mind that is always at peace, no matter what comes its way. Conclusion. Life will not stop throwing storms at you. The winds will blow, the waters will rise, and challenges will come. But the difference between a life of fear and a life of peace is not the absence of storms. It is the presence of a trained mind. Train your mind to be still, and you will find clarity. Train your emotions, and you will find strength. Expand your perspective, and you will find wisdom. Let go, and you will find freedom. Live in the present, and you will find peace. Walk in gratitude, and you will find joy. The choice is yours. You can live like the small boat, tossed by the waves, or you can be like the mountain, standing firm, unshaken, and at peace in every situation. So choose today. Choose to train your mind. Choose to walk in calmness, and watch as life transforms before you. Because the storm may rage, but you will remain unshaken.